Did you know that many cults use music as a tool for control? Many people are starting to notice how seemingly innocent JW songs might actually be more indoctrination than innocent. I'm going to break down the newest JW song and show you exactly how it reinforces cult control so you can see it for yourself. The song was just announced on jw.org with the New Year text for 2025. The song is titled, Give Jehovah Glory. The song lyrics reflect certain methods used by cults as outlined by Dr. Stephen Hassan's BITE model. BITE stands for behavior control, information control, thought control, and emotional control. These methods are often used to manipulate and maintain control over members of such groups. At first listen, it's typical of all the other Watchtower music. An orchestra of strings and woodwinds introduces us to the key melody of the tune. And then, using dulcet tones and a passionless delivery, a singer lulls the listener into a trance state. In this video, I've sped up the song quite a bit, but without making the singer sound like a chipmunk. This is to help prevent the trance state from affecting you. I'll play clips of the video and give my commentary on the key parts. Here's some of the specific lyrics that relate to elements of the BITE model.
Who is like you, O Jehovah, high on your heavenly throne? How could I ever repay you for all of the love you have shown?
The line, "How could I ever repay you for all the love you have shown," is the first cult control example. This reflects emotional control, the E in BITE model, by inducing guilt and obligation. The idea that one owes an immense debt to Jehovah for his love is a form of guilt manipulation. This is often used in high control groups to foster a sense of indebtedness that keeps members loyal. This kind of emotional manipulation also leads to feelings of unworthiness or fear of not living up to expectations. That feeling of unworthiness is emphasized in the next clip.
When I look up to the heavens, power and glory I see. Who then am I, O Jehovah, that you would show favor to me?
We see the line, "Who then am I, O Jehovah, that you would show favor to me?" That's a clear demonstration of how emotional manipulation causes a lack of self-esteem in a follower. This lack of self-esteem can help contribute to behavior control, the B in BITE model, as we see in this clip.
My life is yours, O Jehovah. May all I do bring you praise. Gladly I'll speak of your goodness and tell of your glorious way.
Look at the line, "My life is yours, O Jehovah. May all I do bring you praise." This lyric reflects the expectation of total devotion and surrender of a personal autonomy to the deity. This clearly is an indication of behavior control. Cult members are expected to sacrifice personal ambitions and activities to align with the group. This, in turn, dictates how they live every aspect of their lives. Compliance is rewarded by a positive emotional feeling, as demonstrated in this clip.
Serving you, great God Jehovah, fills me with honor and pride. You are my strength and my glory. Forever may you be my God.
The lyric "fills me with honor and pride" is another example of emotional control. This is evident in how serving Jehovah is framed as a source of pride and honor. Cults often condition members to derive their self-worth from compliance with the group's values. This convinces members that emotional satisfaction is tied to how well they adhere to the group's teachings. This keeps members emotionally invested in the group and its ideology. And the lyric, "You are my strength and my glory, forever may you be my guide," shows us the T in BITE model. This aligns with thought control, as it emphasizes reliance on Jehovah for strength, guidance, and purpose. Cults teach members to avoid critical thinking and trust the group's leaders as the ultimate source of direction. JWs are taught Jehovah should guide all decisions, discouraging members from using their own judgment. They are taught not to question anything, as shown in this clip.
Oceans and valleys below me, sun, moon, and stars up above, fill me with joy and with wonder, and show me your unending love.
Here's just one question for the JWs in Florida right now. Was Hurricane Milton an example of Jehovah's unending love? If you answer yes, the cult has programmed you to be a robot, not a person. A robot is something that is programmed to perform certain actions without thinking. It performs mundane tasks like attending meetings and distributing literature. This next clip shows the thought control of the cult.
Majesty, wisdom, and beauty, these are the things that I see. How could I not give you glory for making it all come to be?
The lyric, "How could I not give you glory for making it all come to be," shows blind acceptance without question. This lyric discourages questioning by saying submission and praise is the only logical response to creation. This is a classic example of thought control. Authoritarian cults often demand absolute acceptance of their teachings. They threaten anyone who dare question or doubt and say such people are diseased, wrong, or illogical. By instilling the fear to question, the cult establishes behavior, information, thought, and emotional control. Information control involves restricting access to outside sources of knowledge. There is an implicit reinforcement of the idea that everything important comes solely from Jehovah. This kind of messaging, in some context, can stop individuals from seeking information outside the cult. The fact that JWs are forced to learn these songs with these cult control lyrics is a prime example of information control. These lyrics demonstrate thought control by emphasizing total reliance on the group's teachings of Jehovah. They show emotional control by inducing feelings of indebtedness and obligation. They display behavior control, emphasizing the complete surrender of one's life to the group's expectations. They portray submission as a natural and required response to the cult's demands. These tactics are used by cults to keep members compliant and emotionally tied to the group's beliefs. But it's not only the adults these techniques are used on. If you want to see how the cult targets children, watch this video next.